Just picking dead skin.
Ew,
No
what
big
the
deal.
fuck?
No big deal.
You might as well just clip your toenails.
I could do that too, I could.
Tweeze this thing?
It needs some tweezing.
What is that called again?
Do you have a tweezer, by the way?
Yeah, do you
Can
want me
we
to
get
get
that
it?
done? Yeah.
Hold on, don't go away.
I have to fly to Malta today, and I want to make
Stand by.
sure I'm in ship shape. That's the thing about Talk Stoop. You never quite know when the interview begins. Has it started? Are we interviewing? Is this part of it? Amazing. It's great. What do you think about all this?
All right, total failure on the tweezer.
Okay.
But I found this pair of butterfly
Yeah, you
scissors.
can do some trim.
All right.
Yeah. Let's just keep it out of my coffee, though.
Okay. Okay,
On
stand by. It's gonna
television.
happen right now. There.
Okay.
Do you feel
Thank
better?
you. Yes, yes.
You look like a whole new man.
I feel cleaner, much more presentable. Let's do this interview. I feel like
why
it's
not?
time now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tell us about the Brink. It's a good segue, right?
So
From
the Brink
beer
is
to
a
Brink.
show which I don't have a beard on.
Congratulations, this plan is off to a great start.
The brink of what? What are they on the
The
brink
brink of apocalypse, the brink of disaster, the brink of destruction and the end of the world.
It's a comedy.
It's a half-hour comedy.
Get it? The end of the world. No, really.
No, for real. I like to call it an international geopolitical disaster comedy. It's a load of fun. I play a F-18 fighter pilot.
I think I mixed up the pills.
What's so funny about fighter pilots?
There's nothing funny about fighter pilots.
No.
Clearly you shouldn't watch the
Are you
show
not
now. all of a
funny
sudden.
in it?
I've just spoiled it.
You're so
There
fired.
will be no laughs from the fighter pilot.
No, I'm sure you're the funniest guy on the show.
I mean, clearly, because Jack Black and Tim Robbins are hacks.
They are. It was
So-
nice of you to let them be in your show.
I do. I set up this thing and I said, come play, and then they did.
So what have you taught your co-stars Jack Black and that newcomer Tim Robbins?
How to fly fighter jets.
That was nice of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously though, I mean, you must have learned something from working around them, which I'll ask you after, but
Okay.
before I'm gonna ask you what they've learned from you
What
for
did
real.
they learn from me?
Yeah.
No messing around anymore.
Seriously.
I think what they learned from me probably is how to be really handsome.
It's Roger's final demand.
$200 million.
It's the most amazing cast. Everybody just is so fun to work with, and it's just literally the best set I've ever worked on.
The best set you've ever worked on.
Yeah.
You say that to all the sets.
That's not true.
It is.
Don't accuse me of
when
that.
I called to do some recon, I called
Yeah.
Orange is the New Black.
Uh-huh.
I was like, hey, and they're like, hey, and I said, so Pablo's
think-
coming, right?
Yeah.
And he said that you're
We're his
full-
best.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I may have said it to them once or twice.
Inmate So-So here.
You are truly a scary person in that show. I know that show's also comedy, but you strike a chord of fear in me.
Yeah, he's a pretty hideous guy.
Yeah. What's so upsetting to me about his role, he's a prison guard and he takes advantage of everyone and he's really evil. I know it's a comedy, but I'm like, are people really like that? Is that out there?
You know, what's interesting, especially since this show has become a thing, there's been...
Jerks from everywhere coming out of the
No,
woodwork.
I'm serious. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but there's been so many reports of prison abuse that have come out since this show has come out.
That's an odd outgrowth that you've helped prison reform? That was
No, I
the
don't.
plan.
I'm not sure that I've helped prison reform, but I've been particularly. I've noticed a lot of articles that have come out recently calling that stuff out, and I don't know if the awareness is there now because of that show, or if it just happens to be coincidence, and because I played a nasty guy with a mustache that now I notice it.
Did you ever scare yourself? You ever like, wow, I could see myself being this mean?
No, I scared myself by looking at myself in the mirror and realizing that I was capable of looking like that.
Do you want me to cut more off your mustache?
No. I feel like I'm way far away from looking like that. I feel like I'm looking really good right now.
You look freaking awesome, man. It is.
No, walk through, dude.
Yeah,
Please.
come.
It makes it
How you
lively. It
doing?
makes it like,
Hey, good to
yeah,
see
it's
you.
perfect. Thank you.
That doesn't look like it's
that was
from
good.
Brooklyn at all.
You
have
like
a
those things,
goatee
right?
or a
I mean,
messenger
I saw
bag.
one happen on another interview. I think that's good, right? It's like
No, it's totally good.
It's
It's
like
real,
real,
man.
yeah, it's like
Yeah,
fucking-
we're totally real.
We're in Brooklyn.
You know what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Whenever somebody says they're real
You
or
think a
that
lot,
they're
by the way.
authentic, I know.
Okay.
It's amazing, really. I'm so smart. When somebody talks about how real or authentic they are,
Right.
that's the key to knowing
Not so real.
full of it, right?
Yeah.
I can't bear that. What are some
Yeah.
things that you might advertise about yourself that
Probably aren't true. Well, earlier I told you that I taught Tim Robbins and Jack Black how to be handsome, so
Uh-huh.
I would say that was probably a bit of a tell, you
Good.
know.
well, okay, back to that. What did they
Okay.
teach you? What did you learn from them specifically? Give me one big rule that you learned from each of them.
Jack just has fun wherever he goes and whatever he does.
We're going on a mission.
He's so fun to be around, and that to me is a huge lesson because that's what this show was about, was just having some fun. And Tim Robbins, he directed the second episode, and so just to get to kind of soak up that transition for him, going from actor to director and doing it at the same time, directing while you're in front of the camera was interesting to watch him do that.
What's the takeaway?
He's good at it. I hope to be too.
Really?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Direct something now. Direct this.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Well, we already went and did the scissor thing, so
Yep, check.
let's see what's new. Take off one of your shoes.
Okay.
Okay. Oh shit!
What?
She has no socks on.
No. Why would I have socks on? Oh God! Somebody must have called ahead and told you.
How's my directing?
It's great. My sinuses
Yeah.
are clearing.
Yeah.
It's amazing when you
Yeah.
touch my big toe, my sinuses clear.
Yep, you know. So
everybody have that? I'm going
I
clear,
may have
man.
a future in this directing business.
Oh, that feels
By the way,
so
nice pedicure.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Amazing that I had one because it's only once a year. So
Boom.
thank you for being on the show. So easy. You're so easy.